I noticed that everything I would do for myself, other people would start doing for me. And everything I wouldn't do for myself or accept for myself was what they wouldn't do for me. And I found out what I did for them is what it looked like they would do for me. So I found out the secret. The secret was, be what I want to have, give what I want to receive. Be what I want to have, give what I want to receive. Be what you want to have, be what you want to have. Okay, what do you want, Earl? I want someone who is gorgeous and beautiful. Totally, unbelievably intelligent. I mean, president of Mensa. I want someone who absolutely has millions and millions of dollars that they want to spend on us to travel around the world to have all kinds of fun. I want them to have really short skirts.
What else?
Spiritual, study the truth,
Aroused.
completely forgiving, gives me total freedom to do whatever I want to do with whoever I want to do it with, all the time. Compassionate, hopefully has a medical degree. I would love for her to be a mechanic. Do you hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. Would a person like that want you? I don't think so. I don't think a person with all those qualities are looking for me. I really don't. Unless I am exemplifying those qualities, or they got a caretaker problem way beyond anything I can possibly imagine. This is the super caretaker of the universe that would want to be with me if I wasn't also being that way. So again, be what you want to have, give what you want to receive. Be what you want to have, give what you want to receive. Be what you want to have, give what you want to receive. You're not going to ever attract anybody different from you. You'll never attract someone different from you. They'll just have the same qualities that you subconsciously have that you're in denial about, so it will look like they have qualities different from yours. You're not a person that's not jealous with a person that's jealous. You're not a person that's secure with a person that's insecure. Your insecurity makes them not have to show their insecurity because you're making them feel so secure through your insecurity. It's hard for me to act insecure if when I walk out the door I'm dragging you by my leg and you're telling me not to go. I'm probably going to seem pretty secure in our relationship. But I guarantee you that person is just as capable of insecurity as you are in the right circumstance, at the right time, at the right place. How do you know that's true? They are with you, and you have those qualities yourself. So it's impossible to be with someone that's truly different from how you are, which could make you forgive each other so much more and love each other so much more, because you would be more compassionate about what each other going through if you know you both could go through the same thing. The people who can't forgive are those who think they're different from their friends and partners. The partner who thinks they're different from you. I am the spiritual person. I'm now in a relationship with someone who is not as spiritual as me, and I'm here to make them aware of the spiritual truth because they just really need it, and I'm there to give it to them. So how do you make sure you have unlimited receiving in every area that you would like to have? In your own mind, in your own consciousness, give that idea. Give that idea to yourself, give that idea to everyone you see. And you don't have to tell them verbally.
Right.
You change a situation in a relationship with another person faster if you will do it mentally. Say, I would like my higher self to have a conversation with your higher self. I'm going to talk to you behind your back. So you have a conversation with their higher self before you have a conversation with their personality self. Watch what happens when you start talking to them to their real self. See, each one of you have a real self. Your real self is beautiful. Your real self is powerful. Your real self is aware. Your real self is nothing but love. Your real self doesn't worry about anything. Your real self knows it will be taken care of. Your real self is all powerful. The phony self, that's the one that's all upset.
Yeah.
It's the you that, you know, got the tears running down your cheek and snot running out your nose every other night. That's not your God self. And that's certainly not the self that inspires and arouses others. So if I make some of you feel uncomfortable, I'm doing my job. Yeah. Speaker's not doing his job if you don't feel uncomfortable every now and then.
Right.
Yeah, somebody needs to push you to your edge. Sometimes the people I help the most are the ones who vow they never come back. They remember me more than the ones who enjoyed themselves. There are more people out of my life who said they enjoyed me than anybody who didn't. Think about how many people you've met that you've enjoyed, that you said they enjoyed you, that you never see and don't even remember. And think about how many people you remember who you think hurt you. It's always the person who triggers an emotion that impacts you, even if it's anger. So even if I make people mad, I'm glad in my class. You know? Because it meant you would peg, pow, I got you. So, what's the good news in all of this? The good news in all of this is that you are capable of totally transforming your life on every level today by being willing to allow the thing that makes you feel good operate in your life, because it's operating in the lives of the people around you who's inspired by you and glad to be around you. Now you know why it looks like people are not consistently making you feel good and you seem to be making them feel good. It's because you're not consistently arousing joy in yourself. So therefore, you're no longer having unrealistic expectations of consistency from everybody around you. So it makes you a more forgiving, compassionate person. And if you're a more forgiving, compassionate person, you will inspire others and arouse joy in others, and therefore begin to stop dissociating in yourself. Because one day you'll go, if these many people like me, and these many people seem to reflect joy back to me, maybe I'm not as bad as I thought I was. Maybe I am a pretty cool dude. I'm telling you, everybody seems to be glad to see me. Maybe I am something that's good to see, in spite of what I'm telling myself.
Yeah.
See, I'm here to witness back to you that anything you think about yourself that's not loving about you is a lie, by you seeing how happy I am in your presence and how peaceful I am in your presence. That's going to witness back to you that you're not bad as you think you are. But if you already think you're bad and pitiful and horrible, and then you look at me and I'm... You might believe it. You might believe it. Choose your witnesses carefully. Deep. So we finish the last sentence. Kumbaya, my Lord. Kumbaya. Come on. Kumbaya, my Lord. Kumbaya. One more time. Kumbaya, my Lord. Kumbaya. Let's hit it. Fun is permitted.
Yeah.
Last sentence of this particular paragraph, and this is it. The decision to receive is the decision to accept. The decision to receive is the decision to accept. The decision to receive is the decision to accept. Acknowledge yourself, please, for hearing this much. For hanging in here this much. Let yourself hear it. Knowing you don't have to believe it, don't have to accept it, don't have to welcome it. It's okay. It's all right. I'd much rather. That was what was so cool about growing up in. That was one thing that was so cool about growing up in the South, especially with the racial illusion, the way it would be in the South. You know, with the, you know, it's like, you know, white people in the South that didn't like it, they didn't hide it. They let you know. One way or another, they let you know. Sometimes when people don't like you, and in other places when they're not used to being so honest, they pretend like they like you and they don't like you at all.
Right.
Until they look like they do, like they have no, let's say, no racist attitudes or whatever. But they actually do. Because I've had them in my life. And they're parts of me. I have every quality that everyone has everywhere. I just don't choose to act on it. But I'm not any different from a person on this earth. I'm capable of the lowest of the low to the highest of the high within me.
Amen.
But I choose to be loving as I can. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't look at myself as being better or less than everybody around me. There's not a person that has a quality that I'm not capable of also. I'm just choosing to be more loving. All right, so here's a quick 2-minute review. All right, let's see. Y'all ready?
Ready, yes.
All right. How can you become increasingly aware of the presence of the Holy Spirit inside of you, except to start seeing the effects of love around you? If you inspire joy in others and others react to you with joy, there must be something in you that's capable of producing it, but you're choosing not to know it in yourself, in yourself, in yourself. So the first thing is to recognize there's something in you that's capable of arousing joy. Recognize there's something in you that's capable of arousing joy. Recognize there's something in you that's capable of arousing. So I want you to say, I am willing to be aroused.
I
am willing to be aroused.
I am willing to be aroused.
I am willing to be aroused. Now like this. I am willing to be aroused. Okay, you get ready? So we're just for 30 seconds, we're going to say aroused. I want you to say aroused loud in crazy, fun ways. Aroused. Okay, now count it. Those who want to play. That's all right. 1, 2, 3. Aroused. To arouse joy. I am willing 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 to arouse joy. Say what? I am willing to arouse joy. I am willing to arouse joy. I am willing to arouse joy. I am willing to arouse. Appreciate y'all, Holy Spirit. Hugs are available. I love you. Thanks for coming. Thank you.